Hi guys, my name is Blaydon Traylor, and this is my project for physics. I'm in the month of December is when I'm going to be graduating this class, and my instructor is Corinne Rombach. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Well, anyways, let's get this started, guys. Alright, now for this physics project, I will be demonstrating how to physically see the water that exists in air through the process of condensation, such as turning gas into a liquid. So here we go. I'm going to start this project, and I'm going to be going step by step through this procedure, and I will show you guys how this works. Alright. Alright, so first I'm going to be starting out with the materials that were needed to make this project happen. Alright, first I needed a jar, a glass jar with the lid, such as this right here. Glass jar with the lid. I needed 2 tablespoons of salt, any table salt, and that's this right here, you can see. I needed several ice cubes, which I got in this cup right here, and tissue paper, such as this right here. So this is the tissue paper. Alright, so let's get this project started. Alright, so now first I'm going to start out by placing these ice cubes that is in this cup right here into this glass jar. Okay. Do so like that, just so there's enough space at the top so you can securely tighten the lid. Okay. Now, what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of table salt. Okay. And then I'm going to be screwing the lid on tightly, extremely tightly. Now I'm going to be shaking this around for about 30 seconds. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to be placing the lid, or the jar, full of ice and salt on a solid top, such as this desk right here, and I'm going to leave it for about 10 minutes. So, I'll see you when it's done. Alright, just me checking back in. What you are seeing now is about 5 minutes into the process, maybe a little bit longer. You see the ice inside is starting to melt, and there's condensation on the outside of the jar. So I'm going to catch back with you in about 5 more minutes, and we'll get this party started. Alright, so these are just some fun facts I just like to throw in there, and maybe a couple questions if you could just ask yourself. Even though we can't see it, is it still there? It's been a question for a while for a lot of people. What if there was a way to pull the water from the aid and physically see it? Well, we can do that through the process of condensation. Condensation is the change of physical state of matter of gaseous phase into a liquid phase. As a naturally occurring phenomenon, condensation can be used to generate drinkable water for human use. In fact, there have been a large number of devices created to extract water from the air, including a device that produces 600 gallons of drinking water per day for U.S. soldiers, serving in high-heat military zones such as Iraq and Afghanistan. I just thought you guys could use that information. Hi guys, it's me again. I just wanted to throw in there a definition of physics. Physics, the science of matter and energy and of interactions between the two grouped in traditional fields such as acoustics, optics, mechanics, electromagnetism, as well as modern extensions including atomic and nuclear physics, solid-state physics, particle physics, and plasma physics. Okay, and it is the study of natural and material world and phenomenon, like natural philosophy. Hi guys, I'm back with the project. We're gonna see how it's been. It's been about 10 minutes. Time to get along with this project. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be wrapping tissue paper around the outside of the jar. Then I'm going to take it off and to observe how wet the tissue paper is. So here's the tissue paper. Alright. Now, okay, so the rate of which the droplets begin to form on the outside of the jar will vary depending on the environmental conditions or where the experiment is taking place. So we're going to be checking on the tissue paper now. Alright. See? Now as you see, the tissue paper is actually extremely wet, and some of it is actually getting stuck to the jar. Okay, so a couple of observations that I have made is, at what point did I start to see the water droplets? Okay, I started to see the water droplets probably around like 5-6 minutes. It started sitting inside the jar with the salt and the ice. I probably saw some water droplets around then. And what's happening is the salted ice quickly makes the sides of the glass jar very cold. As the water that exists in the air as a gas hits the cold sides of the jar, it changes into a liquid. The process is known as condensation, which is an opposite of evaporation. There is water in the air at all times, but we don't see it since it's in a gaseous state. Our experiment turns the gas into a liquid, allowing us to physically see the water. And that concludes my experiment. I hope you enjoy it, and if you want to, feel free to do this experiment and check it out yourself. It's actually quite a fun experiment. Physics, it's been a very good class. I love physics. I love learning more about physics and just the whole concept of it all. I love to grasp the concept of physics. It's crazy how you learn about stuff and you can apply it in real life, and it's just as simple as putting ice cubes inside of a glass jar with salt. It's crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed my podcast, and I will catch you later.